The rent is too damn high. Seriously, I'm joining the rent is too damn high party immediately. Hey everyone, Laci Green here for D News. We all know owning a house can be really expensive, and that's why we rent. But what happens when you can't even afford to rent? In a 2010 viral video, former New York governor candidate Jimmy McMillan angrily proclaimed that rent in America is too damn high.
Because our children can't afford to live anywhere. Nowhere. There's nowhere to go. Once again, why? You said it, the rent is too damn high.
A new report out of Harvard puts data on his claims and agrees. Too high, indeed. The study reveals the situation of renters throughout the US, and it's not exactly pretty. The rule of thumb is that your rent should not exceed 30% of your total income. This is the number that economists agree will, in general, allow for utility bills, food, transportation, healthcare, clothing, plus a little for retirement and emergency funds. Spending more than that can pose a serious financial burden to a family. But these days, renters are busting into that group by the millions. In 2012, more than half of all renters paid over 30% of their income on rent, a group the researchers call cost-burdened. 28% are severely cost-burdened and spend over half of their income on rent. This group is disproportionately represented by those who live in poverty. Folks, it's the highest number of cost-burdened renters in history. In the 60s, only 1 in 4 renters was cost-burdened. Still pretty high, but now it's doubled. Eric Belsky, the Housing Studies Center director at Harvard, says, "We're losing ground rapidly against a chronic problem that forces households to cut essential spending." They found that renters with tight budgets and little else to cut back on are forced to spend less on food, inevitably making more hungry tummies. So why is this happening? They say it started with the economic recession, which caused many foreclosures and millions of families lost their homes. Those families then went to the rental market. The demand for affordable rental housing went way up, which drove rental prices up. Since 2000, rent has jumped 6%, while the average income for renters fell by 13%, and both of those numbers are adjusted for inflation. Affordable housing options are also hard to come by these days. For every 100 extremely low-income renters, there are only 36 units available. The study also found that homes are deteriorating. For example, 1 in 5 mobile homes have been removed from the housing pool since 2000. So maybe some of you can relate to the high rent woes. It's pretty standard for my friends here in the Bay Area to be worried about the cost of living. San Francisco, which is where D News is based, was just crowned the most expensive rent in the country, followed by San Jose, Boston in number 3, Washington, D.C. at number 4, and New York in at number 5. So in the comments below or on our D News Facebook page, let me know, do you think the rent is too damn high, or do you live in a place where it's affordable? Thanks for joining me, and we'll see you next time.